Hey, 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 welcome to Black Children's Books Read Aloud, where we feature Black children's books written by Black authors. I'm Mrs. 3D, and I'm super excited because it's Black Children's Book Week. And to celebrate, we are going live with a read aloud this week. And we have an author by the name of Cindy Cadet. She has written a book called the she has written a book called the Brownie Kid. She has written a book called The Brownie Squad, The Best Day Ever. And so, without further ado, I introduce to you Cindy Cadet.
Hi, everyone. My name is Cindy J. Cadet, and I am a children's author. I've been an author since 2011. I actually started my author journey when I was pregnant with my daughter back in 2010. I was trying to create a home library for her, and I realized that there weren't many children's books that had children of color as the main character or children having adventures. So I decided that I was going to create a keepsake book for her first birthday, and then the book turned into a series. So the book that I will be reading with you today is called The Brownie Kid Squad and the Best Day Ever. I believe that inclusion and representation is very important, and I'm so happy to be a part of Black Children's Book Week. My daughter and I have also collaborated. We have over 30 books on Amazon, which include picture books, coloring books, journals, and other resources to help families. And both of our series are family oriented, and you can follow us on Instagram at Brave Kid Press. And you could also visit us on our website at bravekidpressauthor.com. So without further ado, we are going to start the reading. This is the book. I will be reading the pages, and the pages will also, the illustrations will appear on the screen. Daddy, Mommy, Zola called as she came down the stairs with excitement. Good morning, Zola, said Mommy. How did you sleep? Great, said Zola. I had the best dream ever last night. Really? Asked Daddy. What was it? Zola sat at the table with her mommy and daddy to tell them all about her dream. Last night, my best friend Abby, her brother Ethan, my friend Joey, and I met at our favorite playground. I gave them all one of my favorite brownies and told them we were going on an awesome adventure together as the Brownie Kid Squad. My best friend Abby really loves to wear tutus because it makes her feel like a princess. So she was wearing her favorite pink and purple tutu with glitter on it. Ethan was wearing his lucky red sneakers, and Joey was wearing his special long yellow cape. He loves to act like a superhero. We all had our backpacks except for Joey because he had his cape on. Ethan had some of Joey's things in his backpack. We took turns going down the huge golden slide. We slid into a magical place called S'more Village. It was so cool. There were colorful hills, pine trees, and an awesome teal path to walk on. We decided we wanted to go hiking, camping, and even swimming in the lake. Joey was excited to sleep outside since he had never gone camping before. We sang songs as we tried to figure out where we would build our tent. I brought a green tent for us because green is my favorite color. We even sang a special song being about the Brownie Kid Squad. As we were hiking, we saw some bear tracks. Abby was a little scared. We w- Abby was a little afraid we would run into a big bear. Ethan made a roaring sound and told me that not to worry, as we would all, as he would protect us all. Joey had a map, but we didn't know how to read it, so we just walked around until we found a spot we all thought was perfect. There was a gigantic tree and a rock wall. The spot felt so cozy. We were so happy to put down all of our stuff. We began to set up the tent together as a team. There were four pegs, so we all dug one into the ground. Abby and I brought flashlights, bug spray, and canteens. Ethan had a first aid kit in his backpack, and we all had sleeping bags for later. Our stomachs started growling. Even though we all had sandwiches, water, and brownies, Joey wanted to lead the way for us to catch some fish. He thought he was he thought he was the best at catching fish since he always went fishing with his dad at the lake near his house. He secretly had his fishing pole hidden under his cape. It was a special pole that could be folded. I put on my bathing suit before we headed to the lake because I wanted to go swimming. Abby said she wanted to go swimming in her tutu, and Ethan was so hungry he just wanted to eat and he just wanted to stay and eat his sandwich. But we all went to the lake together as the Brownie Kid Squad team that we are. Joey showed us how to fish and shared his fishing pole with us, so we all took a turn. Abby and Joey were the only ones who caught a fish, but they threw them back in the water. We didn't want to cook the fish, so I jumped in the lake, and then Ethan jumped in too. Abby and jo- I- Abby and Joey just ran around and chased each other. There were three swings near the lake, and we all raced together to get on one. I got on one, Abby got one, but Joey pushed Ethan to get on the last swing first. Ethan was mad and he yelled at Joey, "Hey, that's not fair. Why did you push me? I got on the swing first." Joey just laughed and said, "Don't be a baby." Ethan tried to push Joey off the swing, and Abby started crying and yelling at Joey for pushing her brother. I waved my hands in the air and said, "Come on, guys. We shouldn't be fighting. We should be having fun." Abby said, "It's not nice to tease people." Joey looked at Ethan and said, "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pushed you or called you a baby." Ethan just stood there with his arms crossed, and then Joey said, "Come on, you can get on the swing now. Do you want to race me back to the tent?" Ethan smiled and agreed to race. Ethan won the race, and Joey gave him a high five. Then we changed our clothes, ate our sandwiches, and drank water from our canteens. The sun was going down, and we saw someone walking by who helped us start a fire. He told us kids should never start fires by themselves. We made brownie s'mores. We made brownie s'mores. They were so yummy. We roasted our marshmallow with sticks and put the gooey marshmallows between a brownie and a graham cracker. We set up our sleeping bags and used the flashlights in the dark to make silly faces in the tent before we fell asleep. "What a nice dream," said Mommy, and Daddy agreed. "We should go camping this weekend," said Daddy. "Hooray! Can I invite my friends?" Zola asked. "Sure, but we have to talk to their parents first," said Mommy. The next day, Zola was telling her friends at school about her dream and asked her classmates, "Do you want to be a part of the Brownie Kid Squad too?" Making brownie s'mores was the way to become part of the squad. So that's the end of the book. On our last page, we actually have um, uh, like a recipe to making s'mores. We put the my I put this book together because initially in the series, the first two books had Zola as the main character, and as I would go around promoting the first book, I had a lot of parents asking me, when is there going to be a book with boys in it? So I decided to create the Brownie Kid Squad, and so this third book has two girls and two boys to represent, little black girls, little black and brown girls as characters who are having fun, going on adventures, and working together as a team.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cindy. My kids love s'mores. They eat them. I'm not kidding. They eat them every day. They don't like the chocolate, but they love like marshmallows and graham crackers. They eat them all the time.
They're like me. I like my s'mores like that too.
You do, yeah. And then they pull them apart and they like eat them like Oreos. Like they,
Mhm.
it's weird, but they love s'mores. Where can your books be purchased again?
Sure. You can go to Amazon or you can visit us at our website, bravekidpressauthor.com. And we also do virtual readings for schools, libraries, or other kid organizations. You can follow us on Instagram at Brave Kid Press. And if you need any information or would like to get in contact with us, please email us at bravekidpress@gmail.com.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you all for joining us today. We will be back again live on this Thursday at 11 a.m. with another amazing author. So we hope that you can join us. Take care, everyone.
Bye.